Sunday greetings, crafters. It's NanaK here from the Altered Book Nook and Papercraft Junction in Vansboro, North Carolina. I'm here today to show you a journal that I have made in the recent past using a kit that I found on Etsy from a designer named Angel Kerr Designs. And this particular kit is her Simply Sunflowers. I will have a link below in the information to this actual kit if you desire to make your own journal instead of purchasing a pre-made journal. This is a mostly completed journal that does have some blank pages, and it definitely has writing pages in it, so it's a lot of writing. The size you will notice here is somewhat different than my last few videos, which is this size that I normally use. You see the difference. This particular one is called a travel journal, and the size I make my travel journals are approximately 4.5 inches by 8 inches. That will be my standard size. When you hear me say travel journal, you'll know this is a little different size journal. My daughter, Kimberly, who also helps design a lot of the stuff we do, this is her favorite size, simply because it slides in her back pocket a lot of times or into her pocketbook better than the larger journal. Inside, if you'll notice, I've got the closure here with 2 homemade buttons. My buttons are made out of a punch circle. I just simply take a punch and punch my circles. And I glue up to 4 pieces of these circles together, and I start with 110-pound cardstock. So we got 4 layers of 110. That's how I make all my closure buttons. And then I attach them to my journal using the Stampin' Up! Brads. Of course, any brads work, but I like this size from Stampin' Up! Better than any brad that I have been able to find so far, because I don't like my head to be so big. It's kind of a tiny head. And then I found beautiful baker's twine. I can't remember exactly where I got this. Yes, I do. I got this from Michael's in their sale bin as you're walking out the door. At Michael's, they have these in 4 or 5 colors. So I've got red, yellow, a navy blue, a pink. I've got all kind of color baker's twine. And then at the end of my baker twine closure, I've got these little charms. And I also get these at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and sometimes on the internet, my daughter will order these charms in bulk. So there are charms added to that. Also on the front, I have some die-cut designs that I cut out of a die-cut that I have here. And these are actually cut out of foam, so they really got a heavy 3-dimensional feel to them. And these are the leaves that I have for my sunflower. Underneath here are a die cut from Heartfelt Creations, which I also teach classes for. So you'll probably see these chrysanthemum leaves a lot in my work. The sunflowers, this particular bunch that I have here, actually came from Hobby Lobby. And I paid $7.99 for these, and I might have got them for 20 or 30% at one of those little specials, 30% off. However, just today, I saw inside a Dollar Tree, which is no longer $1, it's a $1.25 tree now. I saw bunches similar to this, similar in size, of course, for the $1.25. So don't ever feel like you're limited to Hobby Lobby or Michael's to buy your supplies, because the Dollar Tree I am finding has periodically some really nice craft supplies. So always check out your Dollar Trees. That's just a good bargain if you're going to do a lot of crafting. Also, I have these beautiful paper flowers here with these cute little stamens. And they come from a company called Really Reasonable Ribbon. This particular style comes in a variety of colors. I buy a lot of my flowers from her, for my paper flowers, because as a crafter, after a while, you run out of time and you can't make everything. I can make these flowers. I have the stamens and the paper and the die cuts and the molds and everything I need to make these. However, time limits me. So I purchased these from Really Reasonable Ribbons, and her price is really good. And also, she offers a monthly ribbon program. So every month I get a bulk of ribbon, of different color ribbons for her for that season. Like right now, I just got my, I guess my October kit, and it was Halloweenish, purple, black, orange, different colors like that. So check out Really Reasonable Ribbon. I will put the link down below in the description for more information. Okay, as we're going to, as we're opening the journal, you will notice the side flap here, which is one of my basic designs. I use, I think this is a 1/2 inch fold, and if I was going to put the 2 signatures in here, I would have really needed to make this almost an inch rollover, and then I think you're getting too big for a travel journal. So I only put 1 signature in here. When I actually printed Angela's kit, I actually got enough pages for 2 signatures because I added a second kit to this, which is this internal kit. So it made my kit, my signature pretty large. So in fact, for the price of what I paid for Angela's sunflower kit, I actually am going to get 2 completely different sunflower journals out of it. But this is the first one I've made, so we're going to go over it. I have left some of the pages blank. As I told you, this was an almost completed journal. I don't like to completely complete the journals that I sell, because the individual who purchases these, or if you're purchasing these for somebody else as a gift, you always want them to have space to personalize what they do, what they want inside their journal. So this journal, typically a journal would have a pocket on the front cover for you to stuff stuff in. So I've left this specifically blank, so somebody can add their own pockets or whatever to this. On this page, a lot of times I will put a sticker in here that says this journal belongs to. I didn't on this one, but there again, those stickers are available all over Etsy and other places where you can print your own and put in here if you wanted to put your name in your journal on this page. Going over to the next page, you will see a tag I've made. I've added a little bit of lace to it. I used the baker's twine again as part of the theme of the book. And you will see additional clip art, which I fussy cut a lot of clip art. I get a lot of my clip art off Etsy. I buy and support as many artists as I possibly can, because I appreciate people supporting me. So I do support my Etsy artists as much as I can. And the pocket is just a standard pocket that you'll find in most any journal that you buy, or any of the kits you see, you'll find this standard pocket. I've added lace to each side, which is kind of a beige or cream color, and the beautiful black butterfly, and some more of the sunflower clip art and some word art. On the back of my tags, you'll always notice there is a place to do journaling. So you can add journaling to also, not just to the pages here, but also to the backs of the tags, if there's little things that you want to journal on the back of tags. You can also even add a photo back there if you want to. Same thing with this page. I left a beautiful design there, and then if somebody wants to come in and put a little pocket or a belly band or whatever, there's a room available for them to decorate here. Going over to the next page, we're going to find a flip. This is a flip out, pocket flip out. I am almost positive that I got the general idea of this pocket flip out from one of Angel Kerr's videos. So if you're in a learning process and you want to learn about things to add to your journals that you actually are making, or if you're buying naked journals, which we'll explain later what a naked journal is, or semi-naked journals, Angela is a go-to place. We will be teaching classes also on what you add, but if you're in a hurry, go see Angela, because our process is taking us a little while to get going. This particular flip out, I have stitched the edges. Now, I stitched all the edges before I glued it into the book, because if I hadn't, you'd have got the stitching on here. So I did stitch my edges, and I feel sure that even though I did watch one of Angela's videos to get my general idea of this particular book, I feel sure that I made my own template, because Angela uses mailers, and most of her mailers only have a single window. So I feel like I wanted 2 windows, so I made my own template for this particular side of the flip out. Inside, on the front side, there is just a standard pocket, of course, with stitching on it, and a small mini tag in there. My satin ribbon I get from Michael's, and sometimes, like this really reasonable ribbon, sometimes I get my satins from them. But I got the fall variety from Michael's this past year. And then, when you open up, you got another tag here that has writing space on the back. And, of course, the window. And even though the tag is out, you still got a beautiful picture behind that window. But that tag slides in. The bow on this particular design, I had inspiration from another designer named Kathyn Clements. And Kathy is where I get most of my inspiration from for my handmade cards. Kathy makes beautiful handmade cards, and I follow a lot of her work and has redesigned a lot of templates and all according to some of the designs Kathy has created. So watch for our upcoming homemade card videos too, because our homemade cards are not only a card, but there's also gifts inside them. And on the back part, you also find a tag with writing space on it. And also, if you don't want a tag in there, there's still a pretty window, and you can stuff other stuff inside there. But this is a really, really cute flip out, and it's got 3 pockets, as you see, and holds 3 different tags. Same thing on this page. I left this basically the design here, but there's plenty of room for pockets, or you can do die cut flowers and different things to enhance the look of that particular page. I like having something that's got some 3-dimensional touch to it. Okay, the next page. This is a really unique page because, as you see, as I pull, this is a 4-pocket pull out right here. So I have a pocket here, and I have a pocket here. And now that is if I can get everything in the right order. Get your large pocket back here, but 3 pockets. I guess I can do it that way. Okay, sorry. Also, I've got this really cute lace, which is a die cut. And I can't remember if this is a Tim Holtz or not. I think it might be a Tim Holtz set. So I'll look it up in there again. I'll try to put that in the bottom of my video information. Of course, there's a little bit of lace on the bottom of that. And it is made separately and then glued into the book. Again, another beautiful page of art from Angela. Here you'll find on the next page, totally blank, so you can add whatever you want to add to it. And also, I do use a really high quality brochure paper when I make my kits. It's 32 pound. It's got a real smooth, almost semi-gloss texture to it. Again, another page using Angela's background lace paper. And then as we come into the center of my book, you'll see a little bit different here. The lines are for basically basic journaling. However, you can still decorate these pages just like you did any of these. That's strictly up to the person that receives this. But this particular theme right here, or these particular sunflowers, came from a kit from ljbinstaprints, also on Etsy. And her stuff is listed below in my information. And this is added to the center, so that's why my journal signature got so thick. Here I have a little tuck spot added to this page with some journaling cards added to that. Again, I've stitched around all my cards, and there's writing space on the back of those. My thread in this particular book is yellow, if anybody really can't see it well. Going on, there's the next page. There's plenty of room to do things on that. This page right here has a card with a journaling card inside that you can journal on and hide. Most people wouldn't even know that's an envelope looking at it from the front. And this is one of my decorated paper clips. Front and back. You see, it opens right there in the center. And it slides right onto the page and holds whatever goes beneath it. It is a jumbo paper clip made into a cute little design. Okay, next we have another flip out. This is a 6-pocket flip out. You got 2 pockets here that are stitched and glued on. There's plenty of room for some of the small journaling cards. When you flip that out on the opposite side, there again you got your journaling cards. Your pockets to add your journaling cards to. And then on the inside, you've got a pocket. And I put a journaling card that is stitched and a tag that is blank. I've done nothing to, so this tag is ready to decorate, add your ribbon, and add your own personal touch. Then there is a larger pocket back here for a larger tag. If you want to make yourself a larger tag, there's one that you can put it into there, or whatever you want to go in there. As you see, this is the back side of the paper clip, and it's just as cute on that side as it is on this side. Going on, we have a corner fold pocket made with Angela's kit, a small envelope with a couple of journaling cards inside, another tag ready to decorate, and then the last page is a beautiful just piece of art that was designed by Angela in her kit. On the flap itself, on the outside, I added extra papers that I had in stock. These were in my stash. I printed some sunflowers on them, and then this butterfly. There again, the back page can have a pocket added to it. It's strictly up to the person, individual, or they can just decorate this page. There again, I'm going to mention it. It is made with a kit, Simply Sunflowers by Angel Kerr. This is a travel journal handmade by NanaK from the Altered Book Nook. It is on our Etsy site, and the Etsy link is below so that you can go in and click on it on the link, and it'll carry you right directly to the book for sale. And I hope you had a beautiful Sunday, and we're going to sign out for now. Keep watching. This is my 3rd or 4th video today, so we are really on a roll now trying to get these journals that we've already made into our Etsy store. So keep looking for us, and please do us a favor and subscribe to help us to get to our 1,000. We greatly appreciate it, and be watching for our instructional videos coming really soon. Thank you, and have a blessed day.